you have a definite answer. Yes, I do want it to work, or no, I'm ready to move forward.
Gosh.
Do you know what you want out of this relationship, out of this marriage? Do you want it to last, or do you just want to walk away?
Just never get it. Never get it.
Bendición, mami. This conversation has been more emotional than I expected.
I feel horrible for breaking your mom's heart.
She was just saying Miami got to your head and just nasty comments about you and like things that you wear. Just
like if Elizabeth will say this behind my back, I will believe it. But Lauren say this?
Hola, bitches. Crap hit the fan in this episode. We're going to cover Jasmine and Matt, Yar, Libby, and Lauren. But first things first, we gotta break down the nonsense that went down with Darcy and Georgie.
Do it big. Continue to go to the top of that mountain with Darcy. The next 10, 15, 20 years, I want to live it up.
Sometimes we want different things in life.
Georgie's like, okay, just relax, you plastic princess. Let's focus on the fashion show. I'm not trying to stress anybody out. They finally arrive and they're late. So now the girls are panicking. Darcy tells her, don't worry about closing the door.
Huh?
And they run in with their suitcase and hopefully this one has the shoes in it.
Come on. Get the door, let's go. Wait, where's the bag? The shoe. Which bag is it?
These two give me anxiety just watching them. And I'm not alone. Look at Georgie. He doesn't want to go in there at all. So they meet up with Wyona or Wilbert or something. He's gonna be their stylist. I'm not too sure about his style, so we'll see.
We're not supermodels, we're not tall, but you know what? We're models in our own way. Stacey and I will be walking that runway.
We're here to represent our brand, and we do it big. We're models in our own way. We're 50 and fabulous. We're gonna own that runway. I'm totally not insecure at all.
It is truly epic and iconic, so I can't let Georgie bring me down. We're like the hype girls.
I'm iconic. We're iconic. This fashion show is iconic.
Very iconic.
Nobody will ever forget this moment. Darcy is trying not to stress about the conversation they just had in the car. She wants to focus on her high fashion plastic crystal shirt and her furry headband. So while the girls are getting iconic, Florian is outside with Georgie trying to figure out what is going on with him.
I'm confused with that, seriously.
Kind of like worried that you're gonna tell me, oh, you make that much money, oh, you need to pay for that, you need to spend your money there.
What do you mean by that?
I don't think that is right that he is hiding the truth from Darcy, but I can completely understand why he's doing it. These girls are so frivolous with their money. He knows that they blow it and they don't work. He's busting his butt every day. I think it's a lose-lose situation for Georgie. He tells him that he wants to possibly invest the money so he will have more freedom in the future because Darcy plans everything for them and doesn't even ask him if it's what he wants to do.
Show to her, who gives a Oh, I want freedom for Georgie, want freedom, you know?
Florian thinks that if he doesn't tell her, she's gonna divorce him.
I want a divorce.
But at this point, I think Georgie would be feeling very relieved to be away from her. Florian is trying to figure out if Georgie is going to use this money for himself or for them. And Georgie says, I'm considering everything.
Am I gonna flash everybody? Yeah, I already flashed my vagina and everything. Sorry to have me touch my face.
How quaint. This would certainly be a humbling experience. I didn't even like changing in front of the other girls for PE class. And even though all the employees are probably like super desensitized to it, I wouldn't be. And do you think that they're considering how Georgie and Florian might feel about everyone seeing them naked?
Huh?
Why would they consider that?
You need to learn how to please me too, you know, because like, isn't Stacey please you?
For what?
What?
Florian is very much taken up for the twins right now and trying to get some dirt out of Georgie. He's like, oh, like if I want to go out and do something without her. And Georgie goes, yeah, she lets you do those things, right?
Florian should take some of his own advices because his relationship is not in a great place as well. Stacey's okay with that, right?
No, sometimes.
God, that's cute.
I think it's very possible that Florian is willing to put up with more because he isn't working. I mean, as far as we know. His Instagram has some pictures of him modeling, but those are old, and I don't ever see anything updated. It appears that he is living off Stacey 100%, and I don't think Georgie wants to do that anymore.
She have kids, she built her career. I'm like young, so that's why she already gone through a lot of stuff.
Georgie sounds like he's desperately trying to explain why he feels the way that he does. And as much as I love Florian, I really don't understand why he's pressing him so hard on this. Florian finally asks him, why did you want to marry her? You knew it was gonna be this way. And he says, because I love her.
Because always when we talk about this stuff, she always agree. Yeah, We need to do better. We need to communicate better. Yeah.
He says that she tells me things, but then nothing ever changes. Georgie tells us that after he came home from Bulgaria, he saw things totally different. He finally realized what he really wants out of his life.
It was like kind of eye-opening. What I want, what I need. I feel the pressure of time.
He tells us that right now, his entire life revolves around drama and stress, and he doesn't know if he'll ever be able to break out of this cycle, and if not, does he really want to stay?
Something or need to change it or need to move on.
What takes to fix this relationship, if we can do it or not.
Meanwhile, the girls are about ready to walk the runway, and they are bickering with one another. Who would have thought?
Good? You look good. You look pop. If she can bring the jacket to shoot, Stacey, get in line. Just wear it. I'm asking you a question.
It is never ending with these two. Why is it so hard to just chill out? They're so high-strung 24/7. One second they're mad, and then they're praising and encouraging each other, and then they're crying. You got this, girl. Work your magic. I always do. I got this, girl. I know how to do it big. I'm giving Darcy the lower voice because it sounds like she smokes 2 packs a day.
We must have more. 1 million cigarettes. Smoke weed every day.
Georgie is trying to be the good husband recording the walk, but he doesn't really look like he wants to be there. Florian seems to be enjoying himself.
I feel proud, you know. It's beautiful, you know.
Thank you. The Silva twins are here to stay, rocking the runway, baby.
I think Florian knows exactly what he needs to say to keep her happy and a roof over his head.
We're an unstoppable duo, and we're not going to let any man get in the way of that.
What? Women.
Can you imagine your husband being like, I'm not letting any woman get in my way, while you're sitting right next to him? It's like Stacey and Darcy against the world, and their husbands are just a side story. Backstage, the girls are saying that walking the runway felt amazing. But Darcy can't stop thinking about what Georgie said.
Like he said, we're wasting his years, or you're wasting his years. That's probably how he really thinks it feels.
Stacey, you're the one who said it first. Hello? But now he's the bad guy for saying the exact same thing in response to her.
If Georgie can't give me the love that I need, I don't know.
Okay, what does that even look like? Do you even know? How do you want him to love you? And are you willing to reciprocate and give him the love and respect that he also wants and needs? The fellas come in and grab all the luggage and take it out to the car, and the drama continues.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Proud of me?
Of course.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. Good job.
You sure?
They are so exhausting. I don't need a man, but please reassure me that you're proud of me and you love me and you're attracted to me and you're not gonna leave me, otherwise I'm gonna be a wreck. They make it to their hotel and split up for the night. Stacey's gonna go out with Florian and party, and Darcy's gonna pummel Georgie some more.
Ride the horse, because I ain't riding the zebra tonight.
Bruh.
Is anyone else tired of watching her? I don't know how he does it. Inside of the room is a congratulation note to Darcy. She goes and changes out of her clothes, and Georgie prepares the room and gets the champagne ready. But don't get too relaxed yet, Georgie. Darcy still needs reassurance.
Here we go again.
I did a good job. You proud of me?
I'm proud of you always.
Well, you don't say that all the time.
That was legitness. Yeah.
When is the last time that you told him how much you loved him and encouraged him? It's a bottomless pit of needs and wants from her, and she never feeds it back to him. She just drains him like an energy vampire. But it doesn't stop there. She tells him that it feels like he doesn't really want to support her, and he tries avoiding the issues, which is exactly what he's doing as she tells him this by staring at his champagne like it's a science experiment.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, as I'm trying to tell you how I feel, you're...
What are you doing?
He's exhausted. You guys have been fighting day after day. He put on a happy face and filmed you walking. Now he just wants to relax, and you dive right back into the drama dumpster. Let the man have 5 minutes.
Hair in my champagne.
So you're more worried about the hair in your champagne. You know, this is what I'm talking about. It hurts, Georgie.
Yeah, Him trying to find a hair definitely means that he doesn't care about you. You must have learned that in therapy. Could you please stop acting like a kid? You're a man. Where's your plan? I need to feel your passion, Georgie. You don't want to tell me anything because you think I'm gonna take it from you, but I'm a giver, Georgie. All I've ever done was give and give and give. And he's had it.
You give something to somebody when after this gonna be like, oh, you use this against them.
What are you talking about?
You offered that. I'm not like, Darcy, can I come live with you? I never ask from people, never.
I've always been so gracious, Georgie. And he's like, you make every decision by yourself. You never take me into consideration. I feel disrespected. This isn't right.
I'm working hard for my money and I want to enjoy what I want.
Georgie tells us that Darcy says she wants him to take the lead, but then she never lets him.
At the end of the day, Ronnie, I am a man. A man who's gay. You like niggas. Get that through your head.
I'm really emotional, Georgie. My dad made a lot of sense, you know? He asked me if this is what you want and what I want, and I don't know the answer. Can you please reassure me again?
Being in Bulgaria opened my eyes. I realized that I've been gone for so long and miss so many important moments.
He tells her that he's missing moments with his family and he doesn't want this to be his life. He wants to see them more, and Darcy is smiling until he says he doesn't want to miss those moments because of this.
Are we truly happy?
At times, not all the time.
Georgie is looking very serious and stern, and I think it's finally sinking in for Darcy that he's not happy in this relationship, and the panic is starting to set in.
We can never have progress. We're just always going the same circle over and over.
We say we are going to change, but we don't. I just don't know anymore. Are you saying you don't want this relationship to work? Or yes, you definitely want to make it work? It's a simple answer, Georgie.
Just some it's hard to talk about the same over and over.
It's important to talk about, Georgie.
I feel like we don't go nowhere.
She says it feels like we were getting somewhere, and he's like, no, we're in the exact same situation we were in before. How many times have we had this conversation? He says we never make progress, and with a big smile on her face, she says, are you scared to walk away? Like, she's never willing to admit that she has contributed to this problem. She just wants his reassurance.
You talk about something that doesn't make sense to our conversation in general. That's the problem, you never get it. You always, I don't know if you try to gaslight me.
So you're saying you don't know what you want from this relationship? And he's like, oh my gosh. He's just beside himself, so he starts to walk away before he really flips his lid, and she just keeps on yapping.
Do you know what you want out of this relationship, out of this marriage? Do you want it to last, or do you just want to walk away?
Just never get it, never get it.
Yep, you're gonna walk away. I knew it. I read you very well. And I'm like, oh, what do you mean that you read him very well? He just stormed out because you don't understand him. Georgie tells us that he has something very important he needs to share with her, but there's no way he's going to even attempt it until she has calmed down, because even on a good day, she doesn't listen to him.
Problem after problem after problem. It's just at one point, I really cannot take it anymore.
Okay.
Moving on, we're with the spawn of Satan, aka me, who was playing at the park with Coco.
Gino is the legal father of my daughter.
Oh my gosh.
But that's not the only thing that's going to stress Jasmine out, because here comes Matt in his brand new tow truck that he purchased without telling her.
What is this?
It's our new truck, Paula.
What you're doing?
This is what I'm gonna do on the side.
She's like, please tell me that you're joking. No, mama, look, see the bow? Surprise! She's like, no, seriously. And he's like, no, seriously. We need another income, and this is it.
You're joking. You're joking. You bought it.
I bought
so
it.
it is yours.
It is ours. Come take a ride with me.
No, seriously, Matt, where did you get this?
She climbs into the cabin without Coco. It's weird how he magically disappeared. And she's tripping out because the truck is huge. She doesn't trust Matt to drive it, but Matt tells us that he has been working on cars and flipping them for a while now, so he thought, why not get a big tow truck? I don't know how that makes any sense, but okay.
It has so many benefits. I found them for a good price. I can flip if I don't want it. I can work for myself. I can work when I want to.
Matt is really feeling proud of himself. He's excited to start this new business, but I am pissed. She wants to know how much he spent.
I don't know, 150 maybe, something like that in it.
150 what?
1,000.
You're kidding. You are under the loop right now.
Do you even realize how much surgery I could have got with that kind of money, Matt? He's like, what are you talking about? I buy cars all the time. Yeah, but Matt, you mean you just spent 150?
Sometimes she is negative Nancy. I can be home whenever you need me. I make my own schedule so I can help with the baby if she needs help.
So Matt made this decision thinking about their future together and his ability to help raise his daughter while also providing for them. However, Jasmine doesn't see it this way. She doesn't think he's gonna be able to do this, and it won't be sustainable.
Have you ever towed a car? Do you know how to
tow a car? You could damage someone's car.
Take a deep breath, Jasmine. He's like, well, no. And she's freaking out. You never even took a class? You don't know how to do this. Why would you get this truck?
I'm trying to find an explanation.
I just know what I'm doing. I'm sorry.
My goodness, what irresponsible thought is that?
Just then, he drives up to their car and she's like, okay, do it, Matt. Tow the car. Let's see how easy it actually is. And then magically, Coco is back in the car. It's amazing.
I know he's not a millionaire. He's acting as if he's a millionaire and it is just like, it's just 150.
So he lowers the tail end of the truck and begins driving the car up the lift. She's like, you freaking moron. If the car needs to be towed, you wouldn't be driving it.
There are gonna be cars that don't function. If a car is functioning, why are you gonna need a tow truck, Matt?
I have to use the winch then.
I want you to use that.
Why would I use the winch right now?
Listen to Jasmine actually making sense. I am so smart, you guys. He admits that he doesn't know how to use the winch. And she's like, okay, then how is this a freaking good idea if you don't know how to use the truck? So he gets out and he is determined to prove to her that he can do this.
I can do it.
He's on the side of the truck playing with all the levers. She's freaking out that he's gonna hurt himself or damage the car.
Matt has a tendency to have like big ideas, but the problem is that he never lands on Earth.
The irony of her saying this isn't even funny. She's knocking him for dreaming and fantasizing when she's the one who bailed on her kids and pursued an open marriage, thinking everything would work out and the entire internet would support her choices. So she's demanding that he treat the situation like she was an actual client, but he doesn't want to get dirty.
I'm trying to support us. I'm trying to make you happy.
Matt, you're stressing me out.
Oh, keeping Jasmine happy is a fool's errand, my friend. Matt tells us he believes that this was the right decision because he wants to provide for his family. He wants to start this business to lessen the blow when his mom learns that he's knocked up a married woman.
I'm mature and everything. I'm ready mentally to have a family.
This is not what Jasmine had envisioned. So naturally, she starts crying. She whines that she has no support system, and he's like, what are you talking about? I haven't seen you reading any baby books. You need to come to a baby class with me. I've never seen any dude reading a baby book.
Done. I'm gonna go with you to that baby class, and then I'll mess with the tow truck.
Matt just called her bluff. Now what are you gonna hold over his head, huh, Jasmine? So she tells us that she's been living with him and sleeping with him, but she doesn't really know who he is. Her plan for today was to call her mom and come clean, but now she has to deal with this nonsense and she doesn't have the energy to do it. It's the next day. Matt is making her breakfast and Jasmine tells him that there's nothing sexier than a man who cooks and does dishes and laundry and cleans the toilets.
I feel like you're talking about random stuff because you're just trying to avoid calling your family.
I think that Jasmine might have met her match. He's not falling for any of her BS. He tells her it's time for them to come clean because the baby is going to be arriving any day. It's just around the corner.
Coming, the baby's coming.
So Jasmine gives Coco one last drink from her cup and sits down to calm Mama.
Wyatt, you don't exist. Jesus Christ, help me, please.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if Jesus wants to help you out right now. She calls her mom and she looks happy to see her. Jasmine does the usual pleasantries. How is everyone? How are you doing? Blah, 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 blah.
Mommy,
Wow, this is starting off great. Mom is already anticipating bad news. You can see it on her face. Mom, you know how much I respect you, but I've lied to you for over a year because I'm ashamed to tell you that I'm a whore.
she just listens, observes, and silently gets disappointed. No he sido honesta contigo.
According to the internet, Jasmine's mom has been raising her special needs son, which, by the way, she never asked how the kids are. I think TLC is working overtime to protect Jasmine's image as much as possible. She tells mom that there are a lot of things that she should have told her and she regrets that she hasn't done it, but she just didn't want to worry her.
Lastimosamente, mi matrimonio con Gino, mami. El matrimonio no funcionó.
Jasmine, ¿desde qué tiempo?
It's been a year and mom is crushed. Not just that the marriage didn't work, but that Jasmine has waited this long to tell her the truth. Jasmine admits to us that she talks to her mom every week, but lately she's been avoiding video calls because she's disgusted with herself. No, you didn't want to be on video calls because you're so pregnant and your mom would see it.
What's that?
Mami, no sé cómo decirte esto. Propuse que tuviéramos como una relación de matrimonio abierta.
¿Qué?
What?
She's like, how have you been able to keep all of this from me for so long? You can see the hurt on Mom's face. Matt is freaking out listening to this, and Jasmine just says, I don't know what to do. Yes, I made a mistake, but Gino wouldn't bang me, so I thought this was the right thing to do to save our marriage. Mom's like, how was this better than getting a divorce? I know, Mommy, but I made a friend named Matthew, and something happened.
Que me enteré que estaba embarazada.
Bruh.
This poor woman is gonna have a heart attack. Then she's like, oh yeah, the baby daddy's here. He wants to meet you. Ha ha ha, here he is.
I love your daughter, and I don't want to cause her any harm. I want to take care of her and help.
Jasmine translate what Matt said, and Mom's like, yeah, So, how was it okay for him to hook up with you when he knew that you were married? Jasmine translates this to him, and he's like, well, I was single, and you know, I wanted a bone.
I'm single, and I don't know. It just sounded like something I could do on this, you know?
You know, I knew that I was gonna look stupid, but you have really big knockers, so I just didn't care that much. Jasmine is super pissed with his answers. She sort of sugarcoats the translation, but it doesn't make it any better. Mom is disgusted. She says, after you have the baby, who's gonna be there for you? And Matt's like, I don't know. I've never been married. I don't have any kids. Why are you asking me this?
Mami, perdóname.
Mom's like, well, hopefully someday we'll see each other again. Good luck with that one, Jasmine. Peace. They hang up and Jasmine is breaking down. She says it would have been better for Mom to cry or to yell at her, but when she stays silent, that's when she knows her mom is really upset.
Feel horrible for breaking your mom's heart.
And that's the worst feeling.
Oh, my heart is broken.
Moving on, we're with the three Musketeers. Yara comes out in her shiny spandex, asking Jovi if she looks okay, and he's like, yeah, I guess. And then there's a knock at the door.
Hey, Jovi.
Hello, girls.
How's it
Hello,
going?
girls. I wanted to say it to Jovi, too.
We wanted to pregame with you guys. What do you think?
So these two invited themselves over to hang out and start drinking early. Lauren and Alexi are nowhere to be seen. Nobody thought to invite them. Naturally, Libby wasn't gonna do it, and I don't blame Yara, because earlier that day, she was the awkward third wheel while the other two were fighting.
Lauren decided to dig up the past. Just the same old bull about how you went through my messages.
Libby has no problem talking crap, which is interesting because she had a bitch fit assuming that's what Lauren was doing about her husband. Meanwhile, Lauren and Alexi are getting each other caught up on their boy-girl dates.
It's so weird. I feel like we're being gaslighted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're being gaslit, and I don't like that.
At this point, Yara and Libby have gone into the bathroom to get some makeup stuff, and Libby takes this opportunity to stir up more crap. And now this is my opinion. I mean, all of it's my opinion, but I think that she is trying to destroy Yara's relationship with Lauren because she's pissed at Lauren.
We're so much more calm. And we are no drama and we click better. You know what I mean?
I think she's a good friend.
Bombastic side eye.
Libby's like, oh, you do? Well, you know, I didn't want to have to tell you this, but she was talking so much trash behind your back. It was really nasty, Yara.
Just nasty comments about you and things that you wear. Just
nice. Oh, that's lovely.
Yara, I just care about you and I don't want you to get hurt in the long run, you know? Yara's like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. She's always telling me how much she loves me and enjoys hanging out with me. And Libby's like, she said she loves you.
I don't like talking, but bitches are fake.
Yeah, I don't like talking crap, but it's basically my favorite hobby. They all take a couple of shots, and Libby's like, oh, you guys, we really appreciate that we haven't had any drama with you. We really love you guys.
Elizabeth will say this behind my back. I will believe it. But Lauren say this?
Don't fall for it, Yara. Libby is a snake. Later that evening, all three couples pile into the van and none of them look happy to be there. Naturally, Jovi wants them to party all night, so he's trying to hype them up, and Andre's like, dude, why are you yelling all the time?
Trying to match your voice level because you like to speak over everyone, so I'm just trying to do the same thing.
Oh, really? I do?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
I don't think anybody was expecting Andre to say that, myself included. There must be something in the water. So they get to the bar, and when he sees an opportunity for them to join a drinking game, he shoves Yara over there, and then everybody is pressuring her to take this group shot.
Not a regular, Mom.
So you had to do it.
Mom. I did it.
I am pretty cool.
Honestly, didn't think you were going to do it at all, but everybody's cheering you on. You want to be the cool.
Okay, great. Now it's Alexi's turn, and then Lauren's like, no, I'm not doing it. This is when Libby tells her that they've already been hanging out and drinking before they even got to the bar. There was zero reason to tell her this unless the goal was to just make her feel bad for being left out. Libby gets worse in every episode.
Didn't get the invite?
We didn't get invited to do tequila shots in the
Blame
room.
it on Jovi.
So I guess the rapid blink means that the biznatch has been activated. Lauren is getting super sick of Lauren playing all of these petty games and being needlessly mean to her. So now all of them are uncomfortable because of Libby. Andre says they should do more shots and Alexi's like, you know what, actually, I think we should try to clear the air before we drink some more.
Never. I've never said horrible man or whatever it is, and that hurt me.
I love how a few episodes back, Libby was the one saying that Lauren was living in the past and she has moved on. You know, she's over it.
It was fine until Lauren decided to dig up the past.
Then Yara tells Jovi that Lauren was making fun of the way she dresses. Jovi says, why don't you go talk to her about it? It doesn't have to turn into a fight. And Yara says, it will turn into a fight.
You don't apologize to me ever?
You know what, Andre? Fine. I'm sorry that it got to that point, and I'm sorry.
How many times does Lauren have to apologize for the same thing? It's never gonna be good enough for Libby. Andre apologizes for reading the text messages. I know it was wrong. It was retaliation. And as these two are apologizing to each other, Libby looks pissed. Then Lauren starts breaking down. She gets up and embraces Libby.
Don't cry.
Libby's like, okay, stop crying already. I missed you so much. I was so sad when you unfollowed me on Instagram.
On Instagram, I was so upset.
I blocked you.
Hallelujah, praise Jesus, the air has been cleared. And now everyone can be friends again, and they can finally have a good time. Just kidding. Jovi brings up the conversation to Lauren because he really wants Yara to talk about it and get it out of her system because it's bothering her.
Making fun of you.
Yeah.
How?
On the way I dress and stuff.
What?
Once again, Lauren is completely blindsided, and I think that we have seen her talking about how Yara dresses, but it's never been negative. Lauren's like, I have never made fun of the way you look. In fact, the reason I'm wearing this instead of sweatpants is because I knew you were gonna look really good, and it motivated me to dress up.
Yara gonna wear, right?
Absolutely. I'm so sorry that she said that I made fun of you.
But Yara is still iffy about the situation. Now she doesn't know if Libby's lying or if Lauren is lying. So Lauren admits to her that she is totally jealous of her. She's gorgeous from top to bottom. She's confident. She has amazing style.
I just can't take any more of this fight. And I just need to get back home and think about all the situation. I need to reflect.
Yara tells Jovi, come on, let's go. She's just sick of the drama. Lauren goes back to Alexi and says, I need to go. This is freaking crazy. And then it cuts to Libby doing more blinking.
I just have to go.
We're leaving? Wait, hold on.
The eye blink is killing me. Then she says to Andre, what was that about? When she was sitting there the entire time watching Lauren and Yara have this conversation. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Hit that little bell notification so you never miss an episode. I love you guys and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.